Hey, what's up? So one of you fans sent me this article, and I appreciate it because I've been talking about doing a news video, and someone sent me this perfect article clipping. Hippo eats dwarf. Bangkok, a hippopotamus swallowed a circus dwarf in a freak accident, pun intended, in northern Thailand. According to a columnist in the FLuffeetalks, the Grapevine column reported a circus dwarf nicknamed Ode, or Odd, died recently when he bounced sideways from a trampoline and was swallowed by a yawning hippopotamus waiting to appear in the next act. Vets said Hilda, the hippo, had a gag reflex which caused her to swallow. More than 1,000 spectators continued to applaud wildly until they realized there had been a tragic mistake. They're like, damn, this circus is lit. I can't believe those people applauded for so long. That poor dwarf. Is dwarf the right term? Because I feel like little person is better, but honestly, it's all very confusing. I know which term I'm really not allowed to use, but I'm going to say little person and hope that I'm not offending anyone. So a hippo yawning looks like this. So let's do the science here. Could a little person fit inside that mouth? And would they be swallowed whole? I just don't find this very believable, okay? A little person goes sideways into a hippo's mouth. I'm pretty sure that hippo's just gonna start chewing them up and blood's gonna be everywhere, and the crowd just was applauding like, this is amazing, the CG is unreal. Before I get further into this, what do you think? Do you think a hippo really ate a dwarf? Or a little person? I'm just reading the title, don't get mad at me. Or do you think more likely this story is fabricated? Well, I'm kind of sad because I did the research and it is a fake story, okay? It sucks. And this story has history. This story apparently comes back every few years. And it starts circulating all over the internet again, where everyone's like, a hippo ate a dwarf, what? What? That little person went sideways into a hippo's mouth and a hippo ate him. Swallowed him whole. Hippo had a gag reflex. They knew that because they shove fists in his mouth all the time and make it throw up. That's its act. The hippo goes out and a man shoves its arm down the hippo's throat. The hippo pukes. The crowd goes wild. Because you always see hippos yawning, but you never get to see them puke. But yeah, sadly, this was not a real story. It's fabricated. It goes around the internet every once in a while about a hippo eating a little person. I think at this point, it's going around and it's become so popular that we need to fabricate, that we need to make this actually happen. We need to set up a scenario where a little person jumps sideways off a trampoline into a hippo's mouth, and just to get the real story out there, okay? But honestly though, if it does organically happen for real now, no one's gonna believe it. That little person is gonna die in vain because no one's gonna believe that it's real, because it actually, even though this fake story went around for so long, if it actually happens later, that little circus man is not going to get the credit that he deserves. I kind of need this to happen now, okay, for the world to be set right. Who's going to sacrifice themselves for the greater good? Nobody sacrifice themselves. It's not a good idea. It's one of my very many bad ideas, so don't buy into it. And honestly, this video isn't going to be very long now because, well, I don't have much to say about this story, but I wanted to do a news video, so you know what? Let's do some Hippo Facts here real quick to just fill out the video a little bit. So I wrote down some Hippo Facts. I found one page. I didn't dig too deep. I wrote it in my little book. Here's some Hippo Facts. Did you know that the hippo is the second largest land animal on Earth? The elephant is the first. Whoa! Did you know the hippos spend most of their time in water, hiding from the hot terrain that they live in? And their eyes and nose are actually on the top of their head, so that when they're sitting in water, they can breathe with their body pretty much fully submerged. And also, when they do submerge their body, their ears and nose have flaps that close to keep the water from getting in. They're basically aliens. Due to hunting and habitat loss, their numbers are declining rapidly, which sucks. It sucks, the big one. They can hold their breath underwater for 5 minutes. Yeah, that shit is crazy. And they live 40 years, but surprisingly, in captivity, they can live 50 years or more. That is very rare for an animal to do better in captivity, okay? That usually doesn't happen. Also, here's a fun fact. Hippos kill more people per year than lions. What is more dangerous, a hippo or a lion? In Africa, hippos of all large animals are the biggest killers of humans, far more than lions. During a walk around the Nile, close to the Murchison Falls, Wood and his group had to run for their lives after being charged by an angry hippo they'd accidentally disturbed. Many Africans regard hippos as the continent's most dangerous animal, although accurate numbers are hard to come by. Lore has it that hippos kill more people each year than lions, elephants, leopards, buffaloes, and rhinos combined. Hippopods are led by dominant males, which can weigh 6,000 pounds or more. Damn, that is 6 tons. Would you call it a hungry hippo? Came at you, bro. Yeah, no, I've known for a while that hippos are a force to be reckoned with. Could you imagine a hippo charging across towards you? What would you even do? Dive into its mouth head first? That's really the only option you have. This story is such a common hoax that there's actually someone who wrote a book about it called Hippo Eats Dwarf, a field guide to hoaxes and other BS. And that graphic, holy shit. Spent a lot of money on that. I kind of want to buy it now, but I know I'll never read it if I do. So, anyway, so yeah, Hippo story got me back into the news videos. This one's probably going to be a bit shorter of a video. I don't know, I just kind of dove into this one head first without a lot of content. Knew pretty much what I was going to say, so I hope you enjoyed it. I do appreciate the fan that sent me this one. It spawned this whole video. It got my creative juices flowing. I feel it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people are like, can you shout me out when I send you something if you use it? I can't do that. I'm sorry, it's just not something I do. You just have to know I do appreciate when you send me pictures, but there are times too when I'll find the same picture you sent me before you send it to me, and I might use it, and it'll just be confusing. So I just wanted to say thank you to the fan that sent me this article. If you fans want to send me other stuff to use or do a video on, send it to FLuffeefanmail@gmail.com. I'm always open to hearing ideas. I love getting fan art. And yeah, let's do another news video soon. I actually have my next news story I found that I think I'm going to do one about. So, yeah, stay tuned. I appreciate you watching. Stay away from hippos. They are mean motherfuckers. Sorry if I offended any small human beings, okay? I did not mean to. It was not my intention.